Ready? We are starting Control Z Season 2. I didn't even know this was coming out. I had no idea. I like the first season a lot, actually, so I was very excited to watch the next one. Um, okay, I've been kind of building up to watch this because I don't know what to say at first. But okay. Let's start with the last season. I rewatched well, I recapped all of the last season. I like skimmed through it. So I watched. No, I rewatched the whole season basically. So I'm all refreshing back up on. I did that like yesterday or whatever the other day. So now I'm kind of caught up on what to do. I mean, yeah. Now I'm caught up on the last season. Uh, so let me see if I can recap that real quick. So I know I'm in the right place, and we're all in the right um place. So Sophia, she is a very observant student, very smart, and one day she's going to school, and then well, at the auditorium, someone releases Isabella, her I think Isabella, her secret, that she was born a guy, to the world or to the whole school, which is pretty much their world, and that starts off a chain reaction of problems. This person has created this thing like a game, so to speak, where the person who what was it? I forget, but the point is that the person who got like attacked has a choice to put it on somebody else, right? They can target someone else with that same thing, and then that person will release a secret about that person. And everybody's got secrets, and she ends up being she takes it upon herself to go investigate. She also meets there's also this love triangle that forms between her, the new guy Javier, and Raul from school, who is the first person who comes forth as supposedly the first victim, but which we know is not really the truth. Louise is also a poor. So that's all kind of. That was a sad. That was a sad problem. Louise, he is being seriously picked on by Jerry and his crew, Dario and I forgot the other guy's name. Relentlessly picked on. And in the second episode, Louise comes forth claiming that he is the killer. He is the not the killer, but the hacker doing all this stuff, and that ends up leading to Gary doing his thing with he's got some serious anger issues, and he actually is kind of the catalyst for a lot of what happens in the later half of this. Well, actually, most of the story really, because he, in his fit of rage at Louise, he kicks him to the curb, smashes his face against the curb or whatever, and that sends him into a coma. But to Gary's credit, he really regrets it, because he's not a killer. He's just a really angry kid. He gotta get some anger management classes or something, but he needs some help with that. I feel for him, I understand where he was coming from, but he takes it too far, and he regrets it for the rest of the story. And most of his story after that is regretting what he did and trying to find some kind of redemption with the mom, hoping that he gets out of it, because he didn't intend for this to happen. Meanwhile, Sophia and them will investigate the case, and they end up how do you put this? So, well, as we all know, Raul ends up being the one who did it. He sets up Javier, so it starts to look like it's Javier for a while, but of course that's not the case, and it turns out to be Raul who set the whole thing up. And it turns out a year before all this happens, and we see that in the 7th episode, a year before, turns out that Raul was actually the first victim of a hacker, and he gave the money to the guy. He put it into a trash can, but the freaking hacker was so stupid that he just basically anybody could have waited around for him long enough and it would have picked him up. And he did. So Raul figured out who the hacker was. Turns out to be the guy at school who was doing all the presentations and stuff. They hired some kind of tech guy for the school. It turns out that is the guy taking advantage of them. At the same time, though, he ends up running into Sophia in her usual spot on the roof of the thing over the campus, whatever, that can see through the glass. And it's there that she reveals. Well, he reveals that it's there that it's revealed what his motivation was. He was trying to make a better world for her, the world she wanted, a world where there was no secrets and everything. Now, keep in mind this also comes right off of her dad being this comes right off of her dad supposedly dying in a fire or something like that. I don't know, something like that, right? I think it was a fire. Basically, the dad, she thought dad was dead, and so she's in a really bad place right now. She was kind of talking about secrets and all that. She was cutting. But she wished that people. But she wished that people would stop telling secrets or something like that. That they would, that all the secrets would. She wished that people would stop telling secrets or stop lying. All the secrets could just be, put out on the front, and no one has to wear a mask or something like that. And he took that kind of literally or something, and he went to town with that. And he found the hacker, and the hacker just wanted money, so he convinced him that you could make more money from this. So what he was really interested in was trying to make this better world for her somehow. He became obsessed with her. She ended up in the mental institution, where he actually was outside the institution the whole time, basically watching and waiting for her. He couldn't get in. They wouldn't allow him to see her, so he just waited outside for freaking who knows how long that she was in there. Crazy, kind of crazy, and a little bit obsessed, a little bit. And he waited for her, and then when she was released, he eventually makes it his goal to do that whole thing, right? Sets them all up, and then Javier shows up that day, and that's when it all happens. The same day he shows up, which is just a coincidence. He's not included in any of this, which was a big suspicion of mine for a long time, but it turns out no, it wasn't the case, right? Because you always suspect the new guy, and everything happened the same day you showed up. Kind of suspicious, right? But in this case, no, it wasn't the case. Because that was a bit too obvious, I think. And he released all this shit. All this stuff happened. And then, she apparently her and Javier figured it out, so they managed to get him on tape. They pretended like they had broken up and all that, and she pretended like she believed in Javier was the one, but she didn't. And I can't believe she slept with him. That was so weird. But I understand that she was doing it in a very moment of distress. But, I guess at that point she still thought Javier might have been the one. And so she ran to Raul until she found the mask underneath his bed because he's terrible at hiding shit. He is a kid after all, I guess. Anyway, so he at a party, some kind of night gala or something, some night something, I don't know. But at this whole party thing, he is caught by Sophia them, and he's walking downstairs. Meanwhile, Gary, who has been kind of Gary, whatever, he's been out of the story for a lot of it, mostly at the hospital, feeling guilty. He comes back into it in the clutch, the last couple moments, to make the freaking plot twist at the end of the story. He finds out what happened, the truth, and Raul did it, and he goes psycho. He's at home though. He didn't go to the party. He starts heading towards the party. Meanwhile, Raul is trying to go downstairs. Everybody is mad at him now. Pablo, Isabel, Maria, Natalie, whatever her name is. All these people. The other chick. Anyway. They're all going crazy. And he threatens to release all their secrets. Pablo punches him in the face, and he drops the phone that he has, and then presses the button. All the secrets that they have are now released into the world, and he uses that distraction to escape from the party. But he is met outside by Raul, and Raul is met outside by by Sophia and Javier, and then also Gary. So now we have Gary, Raul, Sophia, and Javier to end the season. Oh, they're all outside. Gary comes in with a freaking gun. I forgot to mention that. They had a gun in the house or whatever. Don't have a gun near Gary, for obvious reasons. Gary pulls out the gun. He is pissed off at Raul for what he did, and it turns out that also that I forgot to mention Luis did not get out of his coma. He died. So that sucks. Someone actually died from all the shit that Raul did. No one else had died to that point, but you can't take that back now. And Gary is beyond pissed. He starts pointing the gun at Raul, and Raul releases the last secret he has, which is that turns out Luis liked Gary. And I think, wasn't Gary's secret that he was gay? I forget. Yeah, wasn't it? So actually, I think he actually liked Luis too. So that the whole bullying thing makes a lot of sense in that sense. You kind of you don't know how to react, you don't know how to act, and there's a whole homophobia thing. So you start acting the opposite in a way. It's so weird how that works, right? But that's kind of how it works often. You do the opposite of what you want to do. And so he was picking on the person he liked, I think. And Luis liked him, so he kind of let that go. And there's a lot of stuff going on there. A lot of stuff. I think now that I was watching again, I think that's why Raul shows up in the beginning when they piss on Luis's bag. And Raul gives him money to buy a new one. I was wondering why he did that. Now, I think I know why now. Because I think he understands Luis's situation. And how Luis, because he knew all the secrets by then, right? I think that he knew Luis liked Gary, and Gary was picking on this guy, and it's so sad that this is, it could have been so different had they just talked to each other. I think Raul was feeling sympathy for that. You see this kind of thing throughout very little subtle moments like that, where you see the other side of Ruiz trying to be. You're trying to see a little bit of the other side of, Raul. Of the side of him that was trying to be, in his own twisted way, he thought he was doing the right thing. Kinda. I don't know. He's a little bit too crazy, but I can see where he was coming from. Kinda. He's a freaking kid, right? Don't forget about that. Anyway, Gary goes off the chain. He comes towards Raul. Javier gets in the way of the gun and gets shot. And that's where it ends. Freaking helicopter shot or a drone shot, pulls out, overhead shot, pulls out far into the distance, and you can see the whole cityscape. You see Sophia over Javier's body. I don't know what happened. Raul walked away. That's right. Raul walked away. Gary's there, and now he's got to regret even more. It was one thing to put Raul. He put Luis into a coma, but he got away with it, right? They let him go on that one. It was an accident. But now he shot someone. And it was an accident, but you only get so many tries. This time there's gonna be consequences for his actions. Especially if Javier dies. What the heck happened, man? So I don't know what the hell. They freaking ended on that. We didn't know. We had to wait for like a year or so. I don't know. It's been a year. It's at least a year, right? I don't know. It's been 2 years. I think it's been at least a year. It has to be at least a year. So it's been at least a year. Shit. What a way to stop it, man. He got shot like down here. I don't know. Only thing, but I hope he lives. I really do. Although I don't understand. I don't know where the thing can go from here because they already caught. They already caught Raul. It's been revealed who it is. What else is there to do besides Javier? Hopefully Javier gets better. They've already covered all the plots. They've all the storylines are closed, right? It's open shut book. The plot has pretty much been closed from the beginning to end. I don't know how it's gonna go, except the only thing we had left over was to find out what happened to Javier, unless there's something else going on, but there was never anything hinted at. I don't know. We'll see how well it integrates, I don't know. There's someone else behind Raul or something. I don't know. Because since they already had it kind of planned for season 2, I think, because of the way it ended, they must have had something in mind. So we're gonna see how well the internet connects. So that is Control. Recap of the season. Let's get into the season. Let's get into this season 2. I believe the first episode is called "You Can't Bury the Past." Yes, you can't bury the past. I will see you guys. Can't bury the past. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, I thought he walked away.
Stolen by the hands of time.
He did. Oh. That doesn't look good at all. Oh my god.
I forget. Let's take this road.
He's in the lower area. He didn't shoot in the heart or anything. Oh my gosh, are you serious? Oh, that's Louise. Wait, is that Louise? That's Louise. Oh, okay, so he's not dead yet. I thought she'd be the one crying. Oh yeah, she had the relationship with the teacher, and everyone knows that now. Oh Gary, I don't know how you're gonna live. I don't know what you're gonna do with yourself. What's this? Mystery. Oh, is it awake? Who is this now? Oh yeah, that's familiar. Oh, so he didn't come back. Somebody went to his hotel room. Is that gonna be the new situation? Oh, cool. 2 months later. Interesting. They got new credit looking thing. There's those little lockers. Hey, she's the one behind the desk.
¿Qué se te perdió?
Hey.
Ya, güey. Tienes que ser más directo. Tu decisión.
I like his hair in the first season. All like messy and stuff. That's Pablo. Those two always at each other's throats, man.
Están siempre en nuestros pensamientos y en nuestros corazones. Les pido, muchachos, un minuto de silencio.
Oh shit! What now? It's a whole new freaking shit. You can't bury the past. You're smoking too much weed. You gotta put it down for a second. Trapped on the internet. These two idiots over here. Man, he's a soccer player, that's what.
¿Qué onda, Sofi? ¿Vamos? Vamos. Chao, guapa.
Chao.
So guapa.
¿Ustedes pidieron una pizza?
¿La que ya está pagada?
Sí.
Sí, somos nosotros.
¿Qué opina? ¿Se lo acaban de pedir?
La pedimos hace un buen, güey.
Free pizza, we'll take it.
Ya, llégale, güey.
You don't know what that is? Someone sent that to you guys, dude. You can't trust that shit.
No me regreses, por favor. No.
Wait, what's happening?
Profesional,
What? There's a pool?
Sí, sí está
In the bedroom. Damn, he
Chécate la
just took
vista.
it to another level.
Listen.
He's like trying to be the best bro.
¿O puedes
Damn.
traer a Sofi, hijo?
Why did he get shy all of a sudden? He was trying to hit on her. He was trying to get together with her the whole season. Damn, that's a beautiful room. Oh, okay. So now she knows.
¿Qué querías que hiciera? Mi papá me rogó que no te dijera. A mí me vale más.
So they're taking everything back. Well, let's put them in a very weird relationship position now.
Hola.
What the hell is that? Oh, Figgin, that's the drug dealer guy. Didn't she dropped the purse or whatever, right?
Necesito tiempo, más tiempo.
Nope, this is not gonna be good. Nothing with that guy is good.
Siempre lo tengo bien ordenado. O sea, bueno, procuro. Pero, pues a veces...
Deprimida y llorando.
Así estoy yo. No.
Ibas.
Mal timing.
Muy mal timing.
Digo que sea mala idea.
¿Qué?
Que no creo que sea mala idea.
What was she thinking about Raul though with the speaker thing? I mean, after all he did, don't tell me they're still gonna go with the whole love triangle shit. She can't still have any feelings for that guy.
No se puede enterrar el pasado. Nos
Is there more? Don't tell me there was like a drug pizza and he fell asleep.
No se
Holy shit! How you supposed to stay calm? How you supposed to stay calm after? Are you serious? No, you should let him sleep.
No lo trae.
We need to save oxygen. I'll never forget that shit.
Creo que son
He would never eat. Oh, fireworks. He would never eat a pizza. He would never eat a pizza that wasn't sent to him. You know, forever again. Oh my gosh, they really are buried. Shit. Oh, sorry, Maria is the other one. I think. Natalia is the sister.
Ella descubrió quién era el hacker. Sí, güey, después de que sacó los secretos de todos.
That's why she couldn't reach his other phone. They couldn't reach his phone because his phone wasn't buried with him.
Claro, y con esto los movieron.
Hey, you know, at the same time, you know,
Te quiero, güey.
rather not die, but hey, you know, at least I get to go out. He gets to go out with his bro. Holy shit! Come on, man, don't do this to me. Come on, yes, break it open. Break it! Holy shit! No way! Don't freeze now! Don't freeze! Don't freeze! It freaking froze on me. Dario, you're the only one I remember. There's only one guy I remember his name. Oh! Jesus. I had no idea which way they were gonna go with this. You shouldn't have let him out. A new game has begun. Person's watching you.
¿Qué? Alguien nos está viendo.
Yeah. They're here. Oh shit! Oh no! His wound. His bike? Whoa! They just showed him. So that's Raul. Okay. Huh. Okay. First of all, I'm so glad that Dario Ernesto managed to escape from being buried alive. Oh my gosh, I would hate for that to be the case. I mean, damn, things didn't get that serious, right? Jesus. But because he managed to go to the first season, only like one person dying, and that was a understandable situation. But man, if someone starts going on a serial killing trip, this show takes a whole new turn. But we don't know. It might be just the beginning of something else coming, of more coming up. But looks like what's happening here is somebody is attacking people on behalf of Louise. Because we know Louise is dead, right? We know that he's dead. So somebody is taking up the cause, I guess, revenge for Louise, so to speak. You can't bury the past, whatever that's supposed to mean. Is there more that we don't know about these people? Something even deeper with Louise? I don't know. Somebody went to visit Gary. Gary's gone on the run, and I think it was at a hotel. He was trying to apologize to Javier and his mom, but he couldn't. And then somebody came to his room. He closed the door. He was like shocked. He was gonna close the door, but somebody burst in to the place, and then we don't know what happened. The next day, or whatever, they have a funeral ceremony for the school, and you see, Raul is at home. We don't know what happened to him there, but somebody goes on a message on the phone and sends some shit to them, and all this stuff begins again, right? And then we have the first real attack as Dario then get captured, but thanks to the Javier and Sofia, they managed to find them and they managed to save them, but not before a message was revealed from underneath the coffin. So clearly he had intended for them to be released, I think, because he literally put it there so that they would see it when they got out of it. Smart of her to take a picture of it, and they chased after him, whoever it was, but Javier was stopped by Raul and was stepped on. Oh yeah, so it turns out that the person who was this mysterious person is revealed to be Raul, but it seems like too early a time to reveal something, so I'm a little confused. Because if it's just Raul going around and stuff, it's kind of, okay, that's it. somebody went to see Gary. Gary's missing. I don't know. I think that it's a red herring here. I think that Okay, let me think. Was there any of those messages? I don't know if any of those messages came out with, I forget how they only found out because someone drugged the pizza and then something happened. They called him or whatever, right? I forget what happened. I forget how it happened, but give me a second. Okay, I was just reviewing the footage, and it turns out that so they were about to kiss, and then they got a phone text message or something, a video or whatever, no, a picture, text message or picture in it, and it showed the two of them in it, and then it had the same message about you can't bury the past. So that would indicate that Raul is part of that whole situation, right? Because he knew to be there. I'm trying to figure out if there's another twist there, because it's really early to reveal that. It's not much of a twist to say Raul is the one, right? Because we already know he's like doing shit. I don't know. Because it'd be interesting if there was like two things going on here, and he's mistaken for one of those things. Something happened in that period with him, with Jerry and all that, when he left with the gun that we don't really understand. I think they cut really fast because they want you to think you know what happened, but it's not exactly what happened. And whoever met him at the hotel, I don't think it was Raul. I'm gonna go with there's someone else going out here doing shit. Anyway, fantastic first episode. Also, with Sophia having to deal with her mom thing, that's very interesting. That I kind of figured that's what was going on. That the father had faked his death. Somehow it benefited them. So he was like collecting insurance money or something, life insurance maybe. Yeah, it must have been like life insurance. I forget what it was. If they said it was, I forgot. But he basically tried to provide them with a place by killing himself. Wow, they must have been in real deep for him to have to go through all to make that the case. Why did he come back to see her? I guess he wanted to see his daughter again or something. That's a crazy situation. That one is way different, way weird. Makes you think there could have been more to it. You know, that's hers is crazy. Her dad is not really dead. He faked his death so that they would benefit from his death. And he's actually roaming around, and she knows he's alive, and she goes to see him in secret, but the mom can never know. But now she does. What the hell is happening? Oh, that's a crazy situation. Now the dad's missing too. You gotta wonder if that's not gonna come back in some way. I don't know who could be. If it's not Raul, who else could be trying to help Louise? Could be that girl, the one who used to see him in the one who was dating the teacher. Could be her. Looks like, I don't know. But looks like we're going to be dealing with a lot of fallout from all of their secrets being revealed. Of course we do. We have to. Everybody's got consequences now because all the secrets being revealed from the last season. Who's that other chick? I forget her name. One of those chicks was looking at Pablo like, this is my chance to jump on that. You know? So I think that someone's going to make a move on Pablo because Isabella she stood her ground. She's not going to go back to that guy. And rightfully so. But now, I think the other girl might have some interest in Pablo. We'll see. I saw that look she gave him as he was walking away. I saw it. And Sophia, and looks like Sophia, and I wonder if they're going to keep a bit of that triangle going. I don't know why they would, but, she was thinking about Raul when she was putting her headphones on. Why? Javier's right in front of you, man. He's the one. She even said she wants him to kiss him, so they're gonna get together by the end. They have to. I wonder if any more will be made from his death. His almost death, because they held on that, but it's kind of they closed that down in the first few minutes. So I don't know if that's gonna come back into it at all in any other way. But well, I hope they get together, and that is the first episode of Control Z. I forgot to mention something. I'm gonna try and binge this whole freaking season this time. Because there's only 8 episodes. I'm gonna see if I can do the whole thing, and so you guys are gonna get this for the whole week this time. Freaking Control Z, binge marathon or whatever. Not a binge, but I'm gonna release it each day of the week. So the whole week will be nothing but Control Z, just every single day, cover the whole freaking week. Occasionally I might do some of these like binged seasons But I just do the whole season and I'll just release it in the week or whatever. It should be fun. It'll be cool. It's a nice way to change things up every now and then. And this is why I keep it all relevant to it. Straight off the bat. The entire season just dropped down in 1 week. So I'll see you guys in the next one, which will be tomorrow basically. I'm gonna be releasing it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then 2 on Sunday. To complete the 8 series. So hopefully Monday I shall release it, unless there's copyright issues. You know how this goes. But so far, hopefully it should work just fine. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next episode.